Evening everybody, Rich here, back for another From the Depths sinking ship video, and this time it's the Titanic ramming the RMS Aquitania. Now it's basically just another video where we smash stuff up with two ships, so as before, a tutorial on how to build this Aquitania is available on my channel, but a tutorial on how to make it float properly is not available. As you can see, this thing is a bit pissed in buoyancy. It's sort of... although it's not as bad as it was, it is leaning a bit though, but that's just me, my incompetent design. Anyway, we've got the Titanic again. This time she's been equipped with a spike on the front, so I'm going to try and get through that heavy armour on the Aquitania. So as before, we'll just start our engines, and hopefully Titanic will gradually get to Aquitania. Now I have moved, someone did suggest starting further back, but I don't really think it's going to make much difference because terminal velocity for this thing is about 10. If I turn the HUD on, you can see it's 6 meters a second. 6 meters a second, which is not a lot for this ship, really. And as you can tell, we are a bit further away. There we are. The detail has turned up, and also the paint scheme on this game is sort of a bit washed out. It should be black, as you can tell. The ship should be black, but it's a bit washed out and has turned out grey. And yes, those seagulls are very annoying. You may want to edit this, or not edit it, but skip to about 20 minutes time to when the ship actually gets to the side. Right, so we're nearly there. And we shall see what happens. Answer, not very much. Well, there's the lag spike. And we've lost 2 of our teeth. And I don't think that's really done anything. It's sort of... it has damaged the hull, so she is sort of knackered a bit, but that's not really going to do anything. So we'll back away now. We'll stop the engines and we'll reverse away. And I can't remember how do we reverse... oh, it's that one. So we'll reverse away now. And we can see what is not happening. So Aquitania has taken damage, and she's leaning slightly, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going for another go. We've got one more tooth left on the front of the ship, and we'll see if that can do any damage. If not, this is just going to be a massive waste of time. Which is really most of my videos, really. Right, so that last tooth, as you can see on the front there, should make a small dent in the side. There we go. And it's broken off. So there we are. So as you can tell, not a lot has happened. So I say that the ships are sort of even in size, as you can tell, but the damage is sort of bare minimum, really. So that is... that's pretty much all we can do, really. There's not a lot we can do. I mean, both ships are even in size, and there's not really much point carrying on with this charade. So I'll have one more hit because why not? But with the spikes that we have, well, I don't have spikes anymore. So we're just going to give one more attempt at ramming, and I'll probably call it a day there, so let's see what happens. Well, we've done some hull damage there, which is more than I expected. Get this back away. As you see there, we've lost quite a few blocks there. So yeah, we've done quite a bit of damage. There's any flooding down here. There's a bit of flooding, so, but not a lot. So there's not a lot of flooding going on. So we'll go for another hit. Don't think we're going to achieve much, but damage is always fun. And I've got a feeling Titan is going to come off worse at the end of all this. And yeah, not much is happening. Got a bit of a hole in the side anyway, so... yeah, not a lot happening, as you can tell. Does look quite impressive though, doesn't it, in this game? The detail does sort of show up a bit more. Let's get back around this side, and we'll have one more go. I might as well. It does look a bit low on the waterline. Oh dear, I believe we may have achieved something. The ship is... she's a bit low. Ha ha ha! She is starting to go down. Stern first, I may add, but not to worry. So we'll have one more hit, because the ship is... has she levelled out? Yeah, she's more level now, so we might get a more even hit. And then we might call it a day, because I'm bored of this already. So we've moved a bit further along, so we'll probably get a hit along the side, bit better this time, and... oh, damage to the promenade. Blocks falling off. We've got a big chunk there. Got a large hit there, so... have managed to achieve a little bit. Right, so let's reverse out. This is quite low in the water now. I didn't realise it was that much of a hit. So what do we do now? Go for another hit, because I don't know if she's levelling out, but she's definitely much lower in the water anyway. So we'll go for another hit, see if we can get another sort of promenade deck hit. Cause it's doing quite a bit of damage there. As you can see, we've sort of lost the outside casing of the promenade. So if I sit about here, we'll be able to see crumpling going on. Excuse me. Ooh, a bit more crunching there. So it sort of acts as a buffer really, but it's done a lot of damage. So let her push her for a little while. Have a look around. So she's definitely lower in the water, you can tell. She's really low in the water now. Yeah, things are looking a bit bleak. So we'll pull back now. I don't think we're going to achieve much in terms of damage on the side. Because as long as we've got the promenade overhanging there, it sort of acts as a cushion against the side of the ship, against the hull. So we'll go back for we'll go for one more hit before the ship goes under completely. This is really not how you're meant to use ships, but this is what people like to see for some reason. I mean, it's not something I like doing, but people want to see it. And let's see what we achieve this time. Another big smack on the side. We lost a davit. A davit has now fallen off and is now clinging to the side of my ship. Okie dokie. Let's pull back. We've got some cargo here. We've got a davit now attached to us. And oh, it's fallen off. So go for one more. Ship actually looks quite good from this angle, but apart from the colours being a bit weak, but overall it does look quite good from the depths. So go for another hit. We're actually starting to make inroads into damaging the hull, but I don't think we're actually going to achieve anything else to that. So I do one more hit, and I think we'll call it there. Oh, there we go. Quite a large smack there. You can see the hull is a bit crushed. This is starting to fall apart. And we'll pull back now. There we go. I think we've achieved enough. Don't think we're going to see much more happening. If we can get a hit on the front, we might be able to bring the bow down. So if I can try and manoeuvre the Titanic, I mean these ships are really not manoeuvrable. So I'm just trying to turn. Otherwise, if we start the engines up again, go forward, I might be able to turn the nose around. As you can see, the ship is not manoeuvrable at all. So all it's doing really is just leaning the ship, it's not turning at all. This is where bow thrusters come in handy, and that seagull just clipped through the mast there. That's not allowed. Oh, I don't think we're going to achieve much more here. So I can't get the ship to manoeuvre properly because I want to hit the bow, but that's not an issue now. But just to leave it as is. And one more hit. Crunch. Smash and break. We've got another davit on our nose. And that's pretty much it. We're not going to get no more. And I think we'll leave it at that. So we've got two bad, well, one badly damaged ship and one sort of wounded. As we can see, one ship is a bit lower than it was. How far down are we now? See, she's gone down about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now about 10 blocks in height she's dropped. So there's quite a lot of height loss there. But I think we'll leave it at that because we're not achieving anything now. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. So this is Rich signing off, logging off, disappearing, and I shall return with another one of these videos. Hopefully a bit more of an achievement in that next one. So we'll see then. So bye for now.